Hi, friends, and welcome back to Marvelous Friends, your home for all things Marvel Cinematic Universe and beyond. I'm Rhett, and today I have another haul video for you, so roll that credit. Now, I know on the thumbnail and the title of this video down below, it reads that this is a Barnes & Noble haul related to Marvel. Now, that is true, but not 100% true. It's about 50% from Barnes & Noble, and the other half is just other things I wanted to share with you that came to be in my collection around the months of January or towards the end of 2019. Now, I know what you guys are guessing, and it's true. Most all of this is Funko. There are a few items that are not Funko, but as usual, most everything is. I am a sucker for it. You know that I'm a sucker for Funko. I love the Funkos, and so most of it is in that category of items. So that being said, let's jump in. I'm going to do the Barnes and Noble items specifically first. Actually, before I jump into this first Funko that I picked up at Barnes & Noble, I just want to mention that I got all these on a sale. It was like buy one, get one, I believe, on their Funkos and include clearance, which that's actually one of my tips for you guys who are collectors out there. Barnes & Noble has exclusives. I don't believe any of these are Barnes & Noble exclusives in this box. Or in this bag or whatever, the ones I picked up. But they do clearance out their Funkos on a regular basis. As new sets of Funkos are released, they actually clearance out older ones, which is a lot of other stores don't do that. They understand that people are collectors and they'll pay full price despite how old it is. But Barnes & Noble does clearance out older Funkos. So some of these I was able to get on clearance plus that buy one, get one. So that was really awesome. So a little tip for you who are collectors out there and enjoy Funkos, Barnes & Noble is a good place to check out. But anyways, like I said, the first one I got is continuing the 10-year anniversary of the Marvel Studios, their gold collection. I believe most of the ones I got from Barnes & Noble fall under this collection. This is Gamora. There is a close-up for you. It's classic Gamora with her blaster and the gold quote unquote plating. Yeah, I like I said, I'm trying to collect all of these. I've said that in previous videos that feature these. There's a few more I still don't have after this whole haul, which I'm looking for, and hopefully will be able to add to my collection in the future once I have spending money again that can be used on whatever I want, and I'm not worried about making sure I can afford bills and groceries on a day-to-day one out of a paying job. The next one I picked up is another one of the 10-year anniversary of the studios, and this one is Black Panther. There's the close-up for you guys of Black Panther, just the classic Black Panther one with the gold, again, quote-unquote, plating. All of the ones, in case you didn't know, that are featured in this line are previous Funkos. They didn't like restructure or redesign a Funko form for it. They're casts that already existed. They just did these in a plastic and then coated them in this metallic gold. So it's not like these are really unique, different molds that have already existed. The whole fact on these is just the fact that they're kind of gold and part of this special collection. But I still like them. I think they look really cool on a shelf. You do have to dust these a lot more than some of the other ones if you live somewhere that has a lot of dust or pollen, because it's very noticeable on the metallic metal quote unquote finish than rather the normal painted plastic. But I really like how these look, and they look really cool, so that's why I want the entire set. The next one I got is another one in that collection, and that is the Ant-Man. Again, here you are, close up for you of Ant-Man. All of these will be featured on my Instagram over the next coming week. I do spread these out. I don't like to try to post every single thing I bought in this video in one giant picture, unless it's a box. On the mystery boxes, I do post those in a single picture in a flat lay. But the Funkos and stuff like that, I try to disperse out. But yeah, my Instagram is down in the description, so check it out if you would like to see a little bit better photos of these. But yeah, I had to get another one of these because they had quite a few of these, and these were actually on the clearance section in the Barnes & Noble that I went to, so that was why I picked these up really, really quickly because, like I said, not a lot of places clearance Funkos. They understand the collector's value of them and hold them at full price for, well, indefinitely. So that's a really nice thing about Barnes & Noble. The other half of the ones I picked up at Barnes& Noble, and I keep wanting to say Best Buy, I don't know why, but I do, are all Runaways. So I got 3 of the Runaway characters. The first one that I'm going to show you guys is Chase. Here you are. Again, if you've not seen Runaways, Runaways is a Hulu exclusive feature from the Marvel Studios, the formerly Marvel TV, which has no longer, it's been dissolved or no longer in existence. I'm not sure what I was trying to say there. But yeah, Chase is the tech guru of the group. So he is featured with his gauntlets, and I don't believe, no, he does not have his X-ray specs on in this one, which would have been nice to have, so that basically both of his main pieces of gear that he uses throughout the series are featured on here. But at least you do have one. It'd also be kind of cool if they were, that same plastic that you see on some of the kind of that translucent on the front of them, because they actually, if you're not aware of the characters, they actually blast, so it kind of gives him a kind of an extra push on his punches. So maybe just show like they were powering up or something like that would have been a little bit cooler on this. But still a part of the cast, and I wanted this whole set of the Runaways, so I had to pick up this one. The next Runaway Funko I have for you is Carolina Dean. She is our alien or half alien in the collection of the Runaways. Basically, the Runaways represent the major types of powers that are existent within the MCU. So she is the galactic or alien-based abilities. Another thing on her, I really like it. Don't get me wrong, I like this set. I think an exclusive maybe somewhere. I don't believe they did any Runaway exclusives, which was kind of a disappointment. But to see her in her full glowing kind of form, her multicolor light version of her, maybe slightly translucent plastic, would have been really, really cool to see with a Carolina exclusive. I would have definitely sought and purchased that one if they had it, but still very cool to have her in my collection as well. The final Funko full-sized that I got while at Barnes & Noble is the Runaway Molly. Molly is our mutant or inhuman, however you want to say it. Basically, she has the inherent abilities, and she is super strong. And the reason why I kind of critique the other ones for not really showing off their abilities, this one they feature her with her glowing eyes, and that's why if you look at it when it's up close, she has yellow eyes. So whenever she goes into her full strength power mode, her eyes light up yellow. So it's kind of cool that they featured her powers on this one, but they didn't feature the powers on the other ones, like the glowing fisticuff, gauntlets, or the light up version of Carolina. Even on Nico, it would have been cool if they saw her with her kind of magic glowing eyes that she gets. I don't believe they did that, if I remember correctly, on hers. And also with Gert, they didn't do a old lace, the dinosaur raptor, not reptor, that she controls telepathically. So there were a few more opportunities, I think, that really could have made this Runaways collection really unique. However, still really happy with it. I'm glad I was able to get them. I believe the only one I lack now is Nico. I will add, I'm sure, that to my collection very soon. But again, if you've not seen Runaways, it's worth the watch. I definitely plan to talk about the series on the channel eventually. There's a lot of TV to get through, especially now with Disney Plus. There's a way more material available to me in the old cartoons and stuff like that. So I'm trying to decide how I want to tackle all of that moving forward on the channel, because I do want to discuss it all at some point. The last thing I picked up at Barnes & Noble was just kind of a fun thing. It wasn't really anything in particular, kind of a throwaway purchase, but that is one of these Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse Funko Mini mystery boxes. So I like these. Mystery boxes are a lot of fun. You never know what you get. I'm very rarely disappointed with what I get. I know a lot of people look at these like, well, I don't want to do it because of the risk of getting someone I don't really want. But I don't really have that. So the full list of who you could potentially get is on the back. So you have Spider-Ham, classic Peter Parker Spider-Man, Spider-Noir, the Prowler, Miles Morales without his mask, Kingpin, Scorpio, Miles Morales fully suited, Spider-Gwen, Green Goblin, etc., etc., etc. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up for you today, and let's see which one I got. Real quick, before I open it, comment down below what you think I got. And I got Penny Parker with her robot. Now this is really cool. As far as I know, when they did the Spider-Verse ones, they did not have this one in a regular size one, so this is kind of a unique thing that you can't get. It looks like her head, yeah, it is supposed to do that. I thought it might have been broken at first because I saw it wiggle when I took it out of its plastic, but the head is slightly movable. Now that I'm moving it more, it makes me nervous. But I probably won't move it too much because, like I said, it makes me a little nervous because it is so small and delicate. The neck joint, that is. But that is really cool because, again, they didn't have this in Funko. This would have been a really cool 10-inch Funko. I know they did the Green Goblin, a Target exclusive 10-inch from the Into the Spider-Verse series. But yeah, this one is a really, really cool one to get and a little bit more unique, I think, of a figure. So I'm really happy to get that. All right, moving on from what I got from Barnes & Noble, let's jump into some of the other kind of random things I picked up during that time. The first one I got, I ordered this from Amazon. This is actually from the Amazon-based Funko Collector's Corp box, but I did not get this box. I believe this was featured in the X-Men box, which I subscribed to Funko Collector's Corp's the month after that. Those will be featured on this channel moving forward. I believe I should have one coming up soon. I received the March box now. I have January's box still to film, so I have a few of those to do. Again, if you have or know of any Marvel-based subscription boxes, let me know. I love doing them, and I know there's not very many of them, or at least that I'm aware of. But that being said, I picked up the Angel. This is his basic costume that's featured in X-Men the Animated Series before he goes Archangel, which I have the Archangel Funko as well. So this kind of rounds out the Angel collection that I have. There is a close-up for you. This is really cool. I really like it. Angel is a kind of personal favorite character of mine. I hope, considering he is an original OG X-Men, that he makes an appearance in the new X-Men as they join the MCU and has a lot better representation and position within the storyline than he did in the original trilogy. The next one I picked up was from Walgreens. It was a Walgreens exclusive of Toxin. Toxin, really cool. This is part of the whole Marvel Venom collection that they're doing, but this one, I can't remember if I saw the other ones, but I know it's part of the family, but it's not part of the Venomized. It is, but it isn't, if that makes sense. So this one has in its family Toxin, Carnage, Anti-Venom, and Venom. I honestly really like Anti-Venom's aesthetic. I hope to find that one at some point somewhere online or something. But there's a close-up of Toxin, really cool. I like the look. I had not really seen him, so I like how his coloration works, and the green tongue really stands out, really cool. So that was a good get. Again, Walgreens. I have a Walgreens haul on this channel. You can check it out up here. They have fantastic exclusives. They've done a lot of Spider-Man exclusives recently. I'm not sure how many of those are available, if they're available near you, but Walgreens is a diamond in the rough when it comes to collecting for sure. The next couple items I have for you, I picked up at my local comic book shop that I went to towards the end of the month of January. They have a pretty good collection of Funkos and other collectible things to pick up from. So I got, this is actually the Walmart exclusive, but basically the fantastic thing about comic book shops, they buy, sell, and trade a lot of them, so they have some stuff that not necessarily you normally be able to get there. So this is the glow-in-the-dark Phoenix Force Jean Grey. The box was a little beat up, so I talked them down from the original price they were asking for, which for me is nice because I don't keep them in the boxes, so I really don't care, but I did kind of negotiate them on that. That's another great thing. They are kind of a reseller on some of these collectible things like that at comic book shops. They'd be able to negotiate sometimes with certain things. And this is one of those things I got them to discuss on. But there's a close-up. It's red with gold trim. I believe her eyes glow in the dark. I'm not sure what else does on this outfit, if anything else does on this outfit. I know there was also a couple different versions of the Phoenix Jean Grey. This is Dark Phoenix. I believe there was a green version because some versions her suit is green. I'm not sure where all those different exclusives were off the top of my head thinking right now. But very excited to have this one. Another item I picked up while I was at that comic book store is a Q Fig. Now, Q-Figs are really, really cool. They're kind of miniature showings of like a unique scene. This is the Netflix Daredevil. I also have in my collection the Netflix um, Jessica Jones of the Q-Figs. And what's really cool about that, I'm not sure how well it's going to show up on the camera, but definitely check out the Instagram post that will feature this, is that brick wall in the background, because Jessica Jones featured her with the similar back wall and she's kicking it down. So this was kind of cool. I thought how they were somewhat related. I really liked the the Daredevil one. But they have quite a few of these as well. These are really fun collectibles. I don't see as much as these around as I do with the Funkos, but if I do see one of these that I really like, I pick them up because they are a little bit more of a unique find without searching online. My comic book store that I go to usually does have a couple of these. So yeah, I picked this one up while I was there. I really, really like it. It is something different. I know it's not Funko. I don't just buy Funkos. It's just they are the massively available thing. They're relatively inexpensive and they're easy to display and they look cool. What can I say? So, but yes, the Q-Figs are another really cool item out there. If you're a collectible that like smaller, more compact items, these are for you as well. The box is deceiving. It's not nearly as big as this box looks like, and you'll be able to see that in the picture. Something else I picked up there is this Marvel Funko Mystery Pocket Keychain. I've never done these. It says it's a bobblehead, but I assume it's just their regular Funko characters in keychain form. But here are the potential options that you could get. So quite a wide range. Let's see if I can rip this open without getting scissors. Again, I love mystery boxes and mystery pouches and stuff like that. And I got Doctor Strange. That's really cool. I just like these because, you know, it's a little bit more exciting. A lot of people, I don't know, I know people have sometimes mixed feelings on these. I've talked to my friends and I'm like, oh, I don't like the mystery boxes or whatever because you don't know what you're going to get. I like to know what I'm getting, which I understand. I totally understand, but I think they're just kind of a fun thing to do every once in a while. But yeah, there is my little Doctor Strange. Now, I did get a non-bobblehead, non-keychain Doctor Strange in the advent calendar that I did from Funko. I featured that on my Instagram, so go back and check that out again. But one thing I do like about their keychains, and I think I've mentioned this before, is the fact that you can actually dehook the big keychain. It's just a little clasp, really easy to remove. And then they display a lot easier without the heavy keychain on it. So if you just want to display the little guy, you can do that without the keyring. Or if you want to put them on your keyring, you can. Do know that if you put them on your keyring, this neck joint is not that strong. So the body tends to get knocked off with wear. So use it as a keychain at your own risk. Not to be repetitive, but I do have another mystery box for you guys. This one is from the Avengers, I believe, Endgame? Yes, this is Endgame because it includes Captain Marvel. So this is, again, one of the Funko Mystery Minis, much like the Into the Spider-Verse one. One second. Before I throw that box away, let me show you at the potentials there. I believe that this one had a few exclusives depending on where you bought the box at, which is another really cool thing about these, is they do offer location-specific exclusives sometimes in these boxes. If you're not following Funko and you're a collector of Funko on their social media, you're really missing out because it gives you a really good index on where you can find all the exclusives. So yeah, even sometimes these mystery minis, ooh, that's tongue twister right there, I guess, have some location exclusives. This was not one of them. I want to say Walmart had the location exclusives for this one. Maybe another store, I'm not sure. But anyways, I digress, getting off topic. Let's open it up. Again, if you can comment before I get this helmet open, let me know what you think I got. Okay. Someone I don't have a lot of. I could kind of take it or leave it, but that's the thing with these mystery boxes. But I'm still happy to have them. It is a War Machine. He is in full blaster mode. I actually bought the full-size War Machine from Avengers Infinity War in-game. And I like this one because it's a little bit different because he has his blasters going. He's in battle mode. It's kind of a cool one, and they are bobbleheads. Of course, the other one, the Into the Spider-Verse one, was a bobblehead as well, but like I said, it was just really, really small. Yeah, I'm not sure if it really picked up on camera, but yeah, that's a really cool kit as well. The last thing I have, and I'm not going to open these on the channel because there's quite a few of these. I'm probably going to open these up on my Instagram story, and then I'll feature pictures on the Instagram. So again, go check out my Instagram. If you're not following me, follow me. Come on, people. But I got these at Target. I did not think they had these anymore. So what these are Tsum Tsum, T-U-S-U-M. They're little kind of novelty, cutesy things that they used to have. They had them in Marvel, Disney, and Star Wars. I have not seen these in the stores for a while. So when they had a bunch of these, I think at the end of Christmas, they were clearing out. They had these as stocking stuffers. I'm not sure if they just picked them up out of like back stock at a warehouse or what happened. But they had quite a few from Series 3 and Series 4. So I think I picked up 3 of each. So this is a Series 3 one. Here are the options that you could have gotten. If you can see, the plastic is a little shiny. And then from the season 4, yep. Here are the options you could have got. They're stackable. These are the mini ones. When you could get them in larger quantities, they actually had 3 different sizes. So you can kind of do them. You can't really see it too well, but actually this is a fillable lamp right here on my table. And to make it more Marvel, I actually filled it most of this up here with these. So I picked these up specifically to add to this to fill it up a little bit more. And then I went ahead and added the little mini Funkos that I got from here. So the Doctor Strange may end up in there as well. We'll see. But yeah, that's kind of how I've Marvelized that little table lamp. But again, I'm not going to open these here today. They're going to go on to Instagram. I might do an Instagram live. I might just do them on the story. I'm not really sure at this point, but be watching for that on there. Also, as well, I'm going to photograph everything and have that in the coming week on my Instagram, so make sure you're following. I appreciate you guys watching, and that's going to do it for today. Yeah, so this is, again, kind of a mixed haul, most of it Barnes & Noble, like I said, and then just other things I picked up at the end of 2019 and through the month of January. Let me know down in those comments what you like. I would love to know if any of you out there also collect the Q-Figs, because I'm not really sure how many people have heard of them. Oops, excuse me. I'm going to set these down. I know I haven't seen a lot of them, and some people I don't think have heard of them as much. So if you do, let me know. I'd love to know that. But yeah, other than that, like this video if you liked it. Subscribe, set your alerts so you get all my future stuff. That's it. Have a marvelous day. Bye, friend.